Namaskar, I Vishwaruparat welcome you all to Uday India Digital. Today's analysis talks about the recent war of words between the Delhi LG and the Power Minister from AAP, Atishi Malina, and how the AAP government is misleading people on subsidies for electricity. The Lieutenant Governor and the Delhi government are at odds once more over the renewal of the power subsidy, with the former saying that the latter did not clear the necessary files. The LG's office, however, claimed that the file had previously received approval and that the Power Minister was to blame for the delay. According to Delhi Power Minister Atishi Malina, the national capital's almost 46 lakh residents will no longer receive power subsidies as of Friday because LG VK Saxena has not yet approved the file to continue the subsidy. The LG's office responded to Atishi's comments by telling her not to politicize the matter and dismissing her claim as false and baseless. The LG's office said, the Power Minister is advised to refrain from unnecessary politicking and baseless false allegation against the LG. She should stop misleading people with false statements. If at all, she and the CM should answer the people of Delhi as to why a decision in this regard was kept pending till April 4 when the deadline was April 5. It added, why was the file sent to LG on 11th April? And what was the need for a drama on 13 April by writing a letter and a press conference after the LG had already approved the file? Raj Nivas claimed the file was signed yesterday and sent to the CM today, before Power Minister Atishi's press conference. They're trying to save face, having obviously been caught on a very embarrassing and wrong foot. Since being elected to the Delhi government, the Aam Aadmi Party has increased the number of freebies it has proposed, including free electricity and free bus transportation for women. Election-focused incentives are never a wise choice. These regulations reveal a lack of long-term thinking. It's interesting that the AAP would need to rely on such freebies because its regular initiatives have failed to win over the public support before the election. If they had offered the people real service, they wouldn't have needed to use them. These free programs have been supported by Arvind Kejriwal, who claims that as a citizen of the state, one is entitled to free services from the government which one must receive. He misleads people into believing that these programs bring gains for them, but in actuality, the full burden of these schemes is secretly transferred to the general public. Why not instead help them become self-sufficient, which is a long-term answer to all problems, by giving them employment opportunities, access to self-help organization, and improved public institutions. What could be better than the chance to increase money and improve employment opportunities as opposed to receiving freebies? The former Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, who is currently imprisoned on corruption allegations, suggested Rs 3,227 crore for the energy sector. Budget estimates 2021 to 22 recommended Rs 3,227 crores for the energy sector, of which 3,090 crores is just for power subsidies, accounting for 96% of the total allocation for sector and 4.4% of the entire budget. This sum of money is enormous. The entire amount could have gone to a more rational cause if consumers paid for the electricity they use. Arvind Kejriwal in Delhi fell short of his campaign pledges. Delhi is a dreadful place to live these days. Even while he makes a show of his endeavors, none of them have helped the issue. The MCTs continue to experience difficulties as a result of the Delhi government's short-sightedness. The education system is deceptive, despite the AAP's assertion that it is the greatest in the nation. The AAP has broken more than half of the promises it made during the election campaigns. Free schemes for the entire populace are seldom regarded as workable programs. People who stand to benefit from free government funds are highly motivated to get together and fight for a piece of action. giving special treatment to some group in exchange for votes and campaign contribution, cost the public executive, which bears the brunt of all politically influenced decisions. With this, I wrap up this edition.